I think ethical morality is.
I think ethical morality is.
I think ethical morality is developed within yourself and is figuring out what right and wrong is.
Ethical morality. It is one of the most interesting, controversial philosophical topics as it differs so much from person to person. It has such an important role in almost absolutely every decision a person makes, making ethical morality such an important part of the daily human life. This is why I, Elena Sapochnikova, have chosen this topic for my grade 12 torahhigh philosophical project due to the great importance it has in everyday life. What do you believe is important morally in society? Most people would say things like kindness, education, peace. However, this is all very new. Now I say back in the day because did they really believe that education, peace, and kindness was really important back then? No. Look at the gladiators, watching people die for their own amusements. Why would they care less? Today's society is influenced by Judeo-Christian ethics based on Torah principles, basic instructions from unique books of instructions that had fundamental concepts like do not hate your brother in heart. The Torah has always really believed in peace, so much that the UN's motto is actually a verse from Isaiah, as they call for a society where enemies become friends and the enemies do put their weapons down. The Torah is like a guide of how to have a good relationship with someone, how to be moral, and how to be kind to people. With God giving the Torah to the Jewish people at Mount Sinai, it was like God was telling us what was right and what is wrong. With that said, does that allow philosophers to think, without God, is everything permitted? That brings us to another subject. Moral realism maintains that there is no objective standard of right and wrong existing, separate or independent from humanity. Philosophers like Hume and Spinoza, and even Greek historians like Herodotus, back in the day, have studied this, that each person is the source of their own definition to his or her ethical code. They do what they enjoy doing, and what they enjoy doing they believe is found acceptable to themselves.
I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark.
What one person may find acceptable, the other person wouldn't think twice about it. Like we have here in our next example. One person doesn't mind stealing money from her parents. However, another person, they wouldn't even think twice about it. They wouldn't steal the money. This different moral concept really does conflict with the next concept of things being absolute. For something to be absolute, it means for something to be unchangeable. That is what Jewish morals are. They do not change, unlike society's morals. Let's look back at our gladiator example. Today, killing isn't acceptable like that. Jewish morals, however, have always been with us and will always continue to be with us.
So what is ethical morality to you? Like, what do you think it means?
To me, ethical morality would probably have to be the concept of doing what's right. Now, I know that for different people, what's right will vary, and that's why different people have different morals and different ethics. But in general, it's staying true to the human spirit and just doing, you know, what's right in the world.
So you have the Jewish perspective and the secular perspective. Which one would you agree with more, and are you aware of both of them?
I believe I'm aware of both of them. I would have to say, I mean, the Jewish perspective does have a lot of, you know, a good base of morality and ethics, but I do believe in secular, what's morality? Is it secular what?
Ethical morality?
Ethical morality, sorry.
Yeah.
But I do believe in secular ethical morality just because the world has changed so much and it's always changing, and so different things are becoming right when other things are becoming wrong in a different way than what they were thousands of years ago, right? When the Torah was brought from Mount Sinai. So I do believe in having modern views and not looking at such an old script as a basis for ethical morality.
Do you believe like it's good as like a guideline, like as a basis?
Well, yeah, but I could write a guideline and a basis. It's not hard to say, thou shalt not kill another person, right? So, I mean, obviously there are good points in the Torah and good stuff in there. Bedtime reading? No, I'm kidding. Obviously it has a good outline, but again, most of that stuff I think is common sense. Maybe thousands of years ago, common sense didn't exist, and people needed that kind of on paper. Again, that time it was on stone, but they needed to be told you can't kill. But now we're smarter people. I think we know what's right and what's wrong. And I don't think we really need a script that old to tell us basic stuff like that. That's all I'm trying to say.
High above the chimney top, that's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dare to, why, oh, why can't I?
Moving forward, using all my breath. Making love to you was never second best. I saw the world thrashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always a mesh and lace.